massive sing-along moment for Carly Rae Jepsen, huge sing-along, and that was Don't Call Me Baby from Glastonbury. That's a lot from me. Thank you so much for listening. You have OJ Borge coming up next with some more Glastonbury highlights, taking you up to the main event this Sunday night on the Pyramid Stage, which will be Elton John himself. The Rocket Man will be here, so don't go anywhere. The conditions are perfect. It's going to be an amazing night. You enjoy. Thanks for listening.
This is Radio 2 on BBC Sounds.
And on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.
BBC News at 8 o'clock. This is Justine Green. Emergency security measures remain in force in Moscow a day after Russian mercenaries launched and then called off an armed rebellion. The whereabouts of the Wagner Group's leader Yevgeny Prigozhin remain unknown after the Kremlin agreed he could go to Belarus. The US Secretary of State Antony Blinken says the uprising has exposed real cracks in Vladimir Putin's authority.
This has been a devastating strategic failure for Putin. Across virtually every front, economic, military, geopolitical standing. We see cracks emerging. Where they go, if anywhere, when they get there, very hard to say. I don't want to speculate on it, but I don't think we've seen the final act.
Rishi Sunak has urged people to hold their nerve in the face of rising interest rates, saying there's no alternative to curbing inflation. But Labour says the government should be doing more to help people struggling to pay their mortgages. A spokesman for the Duchess of York says she's recuperating with family following an operation for breast cancer. He said she'd been told by doctors the prognosis was good. Sarah Ferguson, who's 63 and the ex-wife of Prince Andrew, was diagnosed after a routine mammogram screening. Exit polls in Greece suggest the right-wing New Democracy Party has won a second term in office with a clear majority in Parliament. The Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis described the result as a strong mandate to push his party's reforms through. Cricket and England's women have a difficult task going into the final day of their Ashes test against Australia at Trent Bridge. After a strong start chasing a target of 268, a flurry of quick wickets left the hosts on 116 for 5 at the close of play. The England spinner Sophie Ecclestone is optimistic despite the late wickets.
Yeah, it's a blow, but look, that's Test cricket for you. I think it changes so fast, and you can see how much it changes, so we're just excited for tomorrow to get going. Yeah, I think me and Amy are ready, and Fowler and Belly were all ready to go, and yeah, just going to go out there and hopefully win the Test match tomorrow.
In about an hour's time, Sir Elton